Greetings and happy St. Francis Day. May the example and celebration of this humble saint give you joy, and may you find peace in living out the gospel. I'm Father Larry Janezic, the Interim Director of Franciscan Action Network, and I'd like to speak with you today about key aspects of our 2010 appeal, Encounter with Civility, Knocking at the Door. At the Action Center, and I'm sure you also are aware and are experiencing the effects of midterm elections. We know that we will be inundated with campaign promises and attacks. We have reached a point where the influence of politics has brought policy reform to a halt. For example, as the Senate was winding down before the election recess, the hopes of many young immigrants were put on hold. Hopefully, the DREAM Act will be taken up in the post-election session of Congress. The DREAM Act is a good first step in comprehensive immigration reform. It would have helped many young undocumented people go to college or seek military service. We supported the DREAM Act. We encouraged others to do so. It is a bipartisan concept. The failure to act on the DREAM Act is indicative of political climate that is inhibiting policy reform. Often we've referred to politics as the art of the possible. But unfortunately, we're experiencing it as a lost art. Hardline positions and inflamed rhetoric and shouting have taken place of dialogue. On this feast of St. Francis, we are asking two things. Commit yourself to more civility in discussing issues for the common good, and ask people running for elected offices to do the same. We're asking to participate in the Francis Commitment to Civility on Discourse on our website. And consider joining us in this campaign by a donation. What has FAN done to promote civility? In June, we had a web conference on civility and public discourse. We looked at our experience in public discourse and the factors that have led to a lack of civility. As we reflect on our Franciscan traditions, we see Francis in the story of the Sultan as one who experienced the transforming power of mutual respect and dignity. A powerful statement and a powerful example for each and every one of us. We see, therefore, Francis as a credible witness to peace because he also divested himself of material things. He was credible in front of the Sultan and was able to make that dialogue happen. Our FAN programs, we will use the proceeds of the appeal to do some follow-up web conferences on civility and discourse and some white papers. We are doing a special collaboration with the Franciscan Symposium at WTU this spring on Franciscans in the public square. We do this in addition to our work in immigration, care for creation, and economic justice. Without civility, nothing is possible. So I would ask you to join us in this effort with a contribution between now and the first Sunday of Advent. I understand if you are unable to donate. Perhaps you might encourage friends and acquaintances of yours to do so. We are inspired by the life of St. Francis and see that his encounter with the Sultan, as I mentioned before, is a very timely and inspiring message. Francis knocked on the door and encountered peace. He encountered respect and dignity, and it was a great gift. So let us together knock so that the new possibilities of peace and all good will be ours. Thank you.